Talking a lot about what's happening here in Live Oak. Let's find out what's happening in Lake City, Florida. I want to talk to my sister. This is one way to get to see my sister, to come down and cover a flood. This is my sister, Carol. Carol, give us an update on what's happening in Lake City.
Well, there's been extreme devastation. I have a lot of friends who are out of their homes, probably permanently, or at least for a very long time. We have 64 or so roads closed, bridges closed. I know the access that I have to town from my home is closed off. The confirmed houses underwater, meaning feet of water, 78 confirmed, another 22 that I know of in a personal neighborhood that have not been confirmed. They're out of their houses, they're kayaking through their living rooms, so it's devastating. At our high school, we have our baseball and softball complex completely covered in water.
Yeah, like 3 to 4 feet.
3 or 4 feet, you could take a boat out there. We actually just saw a man boating right outside the high school, boating on what was a field leading up to the high school. The roads to the high school, both roads are closed off. Funeral home completely underwater.
I mean, Carol, I come down here and see you all the time. I know how tight you are with your neighbors. Mm-hmm. I mean, I know this breaks your heart, doesn't it?
Oh, it's terrible. One of a good friend of mine was in my house Monday night taking pictures during the storm, went home, lost her home the next morning. So it really hits home. We actually had a friend whose son, 18-year-old son, was driving home and hydroplaned on Monday night. This is when we weren't even expecting it. Monday night, driving home, hydroplaned, totaled his car.
So
he's fine, but not expected. It's hitting from all different angles. The homes, the devastation of the homes, the businesses can recover. The devastation of the homes, it's not a disaster area yet. There is no relief at all.
That's right.
There's some minimal shelter being offered. There's zero FEMA relief because it hasn't been accepted as a disaster relief area.
Yeah, and guys, and what may be the saving grace for us down here is there's so much road damage.
Yes.
So that may bring us above that FEMA minimum to get some federal dollars down through here. Obviously, they're going to need it. Thanks, darling. I appreciate that. Yeah. Nice to see you in black too. Obviously, talking about the threat through here. So huge issues, obviously down here, guys, in Lake City, which is Columbia County, and also in the Live Oak, which is here in Suwannee County as well. And remember, this is all fresh water. A lot of these people don't have flood insurance because they don't live in a floodplain. And we still have many rivers that are either going to crest or are cresting right now in major flood stage, some of them near record flood stage. And that means that will bring apart a whole bunch of new problems for homes that aren't even flooded yet. So, Eric and Danielle, just a sad situation for a very, very tight-knit part of Florida. Back to you.
Jim, Carol's been watching you. I think she had that reporting thing down pat.
She is a true professional. This is Miss Congeniality, ladies and gentlemen.
And look at you
well.
being a protective brother. At the end of the day, you are a protective brother.
All right, Jim, thank you very much there. And, bringing it home, we talk about all these people, we show the stories, and they're not just strangers. In a lot of cases, they are our family and our friends being affected by these storms.
Well, another thing.